People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. And I was just at Kroger's buying some coffee, coffee filters, creamer. Because in my house, you run out of coffee, it's time to go shopping. Doesn't matter how much food you have in the pantry, if you have food, when you're out of coffee, time to go shopping. And all of a sudden I hear this scream. I turn around and I'm practically hugged by the sister of my ex-fiance. And I said, glad to see you and all that. So then she tells me about how he's really let himself go. He's lost weight. And here, I got him on the phone. If he hears your voice, maybe he'll straighten up. No. Got mad at me and chased me around the store, literally. I'm trying to buy my groceries and get out of there, to make me speak to him. No. If the man could not stay sober when we was engaged and lost his relationship over alcohol, hearing my voice is not going to turn him around. I dragged that man to AA twice a week, every week, for over a year. The one thing I learned, because I sat in the meetings with him to make sure he stayed, you need to change people, places, and things that trigger your alcohol. Now, if he couldn't stay sober while I was there, me not being there is not going to make him change. The only thing that's going to make him change is himself. And anybody who knows me will tell you, I don't deal with alcohol. I don't deal with alcoholics. And I'm certainly not going to go back to someone who basically chose alcohol over me. If I wanted to do that, I'd go back to my ex-husband. Hello? I don't do that, no. The fact is, the only person that could change him is himself. The only person you can control in this life is yourself. You could say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, she made me do this, she made me do that. But the only person that can change you is the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the child looking back at you from the reflecting pool. Okay, you have to change yourself. You have to start with Jesus and get help, because he is the way, the church is the hospital. But if you're not willing to make a change within yourself, nothing changes. The definition of insanity, and this is in the Blue Book. If anybody ever went to an AA meeting, they know the Blue Book I'm talking about. If you have never been to an AA meeting and you feel like you have a problem, look up the Big Blue Book on Amazon. Get it, read it, then find yourself a local meeting, okay? But the definition of insanity is doing the exact same things and expecting a different outcome, okay? Now, if you do this destructive thing and this detrimental thing and this detrimental thing, and somebody tells you to change, and you say, oh, I'm going to change, and then you do this detrimental thing, this destructive thing, and continue along the same path, but you expect everything to be different, what changed? Your words, not your deeds, not your heart, not your mindset. I can't help them. The most I could do for them is what I've been doing for them. I could say a prayer for the man, but that's it. I'm not getting roped back into that tangled web of trying to help him, becoming an enabler, being disappointed that he won't do what he says, so forth and so on. If I want that, I go back to my husband. He had an alcohol problem. It developed into a violent alcohol problem. I don't do violence either. So, you know, you have your lesser of two evils. I could go to my ex-husband, I could go to my ex-fiancé, or I could be me, to me, by me, for me, with Jesus on my side and my church to back me up. Guess which one I'm choosing? Hello. I don't have an alcohol problem. I can drink. I don't. I've seen what it can do to families. I've seen what it can do to people's spirits, their lives, their jobs, everything around them. I don't want that destructive behavior to become my reality, so I don't do it. and I don't deal with those that do. And I'm worth more than that. So I'm not going to put myself in a position where someone is blaming their alcohol on their disrespectful, destructive behavior towards me. That's not going to happen. If I couldn't make the man sober up when I was with him, I certainly can't do it now that I'm not with him and have no intentions of going back to him. He has to straighten himself out. And when he does, I wish him the best of luck, and I will continue to pray for him. But I don't drink sour milk. Hello? So that's done. But I thought I'd share that. And y'all stay blessed. Bye now.